Tonight, let me take you somewhere quiet, where shadows whisper and time slows, where the world outside fades to a gentle hum, and the night cradles all with its tender embrace. In a small room, tucked away from the storm of war, the air is thick with the scent of lavender and antiseptic, mingling in a delicate dance. The walls are softened by the dim glow of candlelight, flickering gently against the cool stone surfaces, casting wavering patterns that move like ghostly whispers. In this serene cocoon, a young nurse moves with the grace of a willow, bending in the breeze. Her footsteps are soft, barely disturbing the warm hush that fills the room. She carries with her a quiet strength, a calm presence that wraps around the wounded like a soothing balm. Her eyes, pools of gentle understanding, rest upon a soldier lying still, his breath a slow, rhythmic tide, rising and falling with the peaceful inevitability of the sea. The soldier's face, pale and battle-worn, is etched with lines of fatigue, yet there is a tranquility that has settled over him like a comforting blanket. His eyes, closed to the world, flicker beneath the lids, as if chasing dreams of home, of places far from the echoes of distant gunfire and the sharp crack of rifles. His hand, relaxed, rests atop the thin blanket, its fingers twitching slightly as if reaching for something just beyond grasp. The nurse approaches, her presence a gentle caress against the quietude. She brings with her a brush, its handle worn and smooth from years of tender use, bristles soft as the wings of a moth. With each stroke, the brush moves through the soldier's hair, untangling knots of tension, smoothing the worries of war-torn days. Each movement is deliberate, unhurried, a lullaby in the silence, the soft swish of bristles, a gentle song that fills the air. Outside, the world is hushed, the night air cool and fresh, carrying with it the faint scent of rain on distant fields. Crickets chirp a soothing melody, a reminder that life continues, even in the midst of chaos. The room seems to breathe with them, a gentle ebb and flow, as if the very walls are alive, holding their breath in reverence for this quiet moment of peace. The brush continues its journey, a rhythmic dance across the soldier's scalp, each stroke a whisper of comfort, a promise of healing. The nurse's touch is a balm, her presence a lighthouse in the dark. And as the room settles into a deeper silence, the soldier's breath becomes a soft, steady lull, drawing him further into the serene embrace of sleep, where dreams waltz gently beneath the stars. The candlelight flickers softly, casting gentle shadows that waltz across the room, mirroring the dance of dreams behind closed eyelids. The flame's glow is warm and inviting, a steadfast guardian against the night's chill. Its light bathes the room in a golden hue, painting everything with a tender touch of tranquility. The walls, once stark and bare, now embrace this warmth, echoing the whispers of the past, the stories of those who have come and gone, seeking solace in the quiet folds of night. The air is still, save for the occasional sigh of the wind, a distant murmur that slips through the cracks in the window, carrying with it the distant echoes of a world at rest. The cool air brushes softly against the nurse's cheek, a gentle reminder of the world beyond, the vast sky stretching endlessly above, dotted with stars like scattered dreams. Each breath she takes is calm, deliberate, a quiet rhythm that matches the soldier's own, a shared cadence in the stillness. Her voice, when it comes, is a soft whisper, barely disturbing the quiet. She hums a lullaby, a tune as old as time, its notes weaving through the air like a gentle breeze. The melody is soothing, a balm that eases the soldier deeper into his dreams, where the noise of battle fades to a distant memory, and all that remains is the safety of this moment, the gentle promise of night. It is a song of peace, a gentle reminder that he is safe, wrapped in the night's tender embrace. Outside, the moon casts its silver glow, a watchful eye over the slumbering world. Its light dances on the leaves, creating a symphony of shadows that whisper secrets to those who will listen. The distant call of an owl drifts through the air, a guardian of the night, its voice a haunting lullaby that joins the chorus of crickets, composing a nocturne of serenity. The nurse pauses, her hand still upon the soldier's head, feeling the quiet pulse of life beneath her fingers. In this moment, time seems to slow, each second stretching luxuriously into the next, a gentle wave of calm that washes over them both. The world outside fades away, leaving only the soft cocoon of light and shadow. the gentle whisper of breath, the soothing lullaby of night. And so, the night deepens, cradling the soldier in its tender arms, a sanctuary of peace amidst the echoes of a world in turmoil. The candle flickers, the shadows dance, and the soft, steady lull of breathing fills the room, a hymn to the night, a promise of dreams yet to come, of a dawn that will surely follow, bringing with it the quiet hope of a new day. The candlelight flickers softly, casting a warm, golden glow that dances across the walls like gentle waves lapping at a tranquil shore. The shadows waltz gracefully, their movements slow and deliberate, a silent ballet that speaks of patience and time. The nurse, her heart beating in quiet harmony with the night, watches over the soldier with a steadfast gaze, her presence a beacon of calm in the stillness. Her fingers brush lightly against his brow, a tender touch that conveys the unspoken promise of safety, a quiet assurance that he is not alone. Outside, the night unfolds like a tender lullaby, its notes carried on the cool night air. The breeze whispers through the trees, rustling the leaves in a gentle symphony that echoes softly, a melody that speaks to the soul. The stars, scattered across the sky in a tapestry of light, twinkle softly, their distant gleam a reminder of the vast universe beyond, a universe filled with endless possibilities and dreams, yet unspoken. The soldier shifts slightly in his sleep, the faintest of movements that stirs the air with whispers of dreams. His breathing is steady and deep, a rhythmic lull that blends seamlessly with the night's quiet song. Each breath, a testament to life, to hope, to the promise of another dawn. The room is filled with the soft, comforting sound, a gentle reminder of the life that persists even in the shadows of uncertainty. In the distance, the faint echoes of the world at rest can be heard, a quiet hum that underscores the peace of the moment. The gentle rustle of leaves, the occasional call of the night creatures, the soft sigh of the earth as it turns beneath the stars. These sounds weave together, creating a tapestry of tranquility that wraps around the soldier, holding him in its gentle embrace. The nurse breathes in deeply, the cool air filling her lungs with the crispness of night. She closes her eyes for a moment, allowing herself to be carried away by the soothing symphony that surrounds her. The night is a balm, a soft whisper that promises peace, a gentle reminder that even in the midst of chaos, there is a refuge to be found. Time stretches on, each second a gentle caress, a soft touch that lulls the world into a deeper slumber. The candle's flame flickers once more, casting a last lingering glow before settling into a steady, comforting light. The night continues its gentle vigil, a watchful guardian over the sleeping soldier, a keeper of dreams and hopes, a promise of the quiet dawn that awaits. And in this moment, all is calm, all is safe, wrapped in the tender embrace of night. The soldier lies still, his chest rising and falling with the rhythm of dreams. His mind drifts on currents of memories and hopes, buoyed by the gentle cadence of the night. Each breath is a whisper, a soft exhalation that mingles with the murmurs of the sleeping earth. The air is cool, wrapping around him like a comforting blanket, soothing and serene. Above, the stars twinkle softly, distant beacons of light in the velvet sky. Their glow filters through the small window, casting gentle patterns across the room, a delicate dance of shadows and light. The candle flickers on the bedside, its warm glow a steady companion in the quiet night, a sentinel against the encroaching dark. Its flame sways gently, painting the walls with a subtle warmth, a reminder of hearth and home. Outside, the world is hushed, held in the tender embrace of the night. The echoes of distant dreams and whispered hopes float on the breeze, weaving through the trees, rustling the leaves in a gentle lullaby. The night creatures sing their quiet songs, a symphony of life that lulls the world into deeper rest. Each note is a promise, a gentle assurance that within the night there is safety, there is peace. The nurse stands by the window, her silhouette outlined against the silver glow of the moon. She watches the night unfold, listens to its quiet promises. The cool air brushes against her skin, a gentle reminder of the world beyond these walls, a world that holds its breath in anticipation of dawn. Her heart beats in time with the night, a quiet rhythm of hope, of resilience. Time flows like a gentle stream, unhurried and soft. Minutes melt into hours, each moment a gentle brushstroke on the canvas of night. The candle burns steadily, a beacon of warmth, casting its soft light against the encroaching shadows. The soldier stirs slightly, a sigh escaping his lips, a soft murmur of dreams. The nurse leans closer, her presence a calm reassurance, a quiet anchor in the sea of night. And so the night wears on, a gentle guardian of dreams and hopes. The world is wrapped in its tender embrace, cradled in its soft whispers and distant echoes. The stars continue their watch, silent sentinels in the vast expanse. The promise of dawn lingers on the horizon, a gentle glow that heralds the coming day. In this moment all is calm, all is safe. The soldier sleeps, wrapped in the gentle arms of night, cocooned in its quiet promise of peace, and the world turns softly beneath the stars, held in the soothing embrace of the night, a lullaby that carries it gently into the dawn. The nurse remains by the window, her gaze soft yet intent, as if she could weave protection between the panes of glass and the world outside. The moonlight spills in, a cascade of silver that dances across the floor, pooling into quiet corners where shadows linger, and the chill of night whispers against the stone walls, wrapping the room in a cool embrace. Her breath fogs the window lightly, a fleeting trace of warmth in the brisk air, before it vanishes into the stillness. A symphony of silence unfolds, each note a gentle caress, a lullaby carried on the wings of night. The distant echoes of the world beyond these walls are but a murmur, a reminder of life's quiet persistence. Somewhere far away, the faint tolling of a bell drifts through the night, its sound softened by distance, resonating in the quiet of the room. The world outside is hushed, lying in wait beneath the starry canopy, where every twinkling light is a guardian of the night's soft secrets. She turns her gaze back to the sleeping soldier, his face relaxed in slumber, the lines of worry smoothed away by the balm of rest. His dreams are sheltered by the soft candlelight that flickers gently, casting its warm glow over the room. Its flame dances with a quiet grace, a sentinel against the encroaching darkness, a witness to the night's tender embrace. In the quiet cocoon of this moment, time stretches and bends, like the gentle arc of a bow drawn across strings, releasing a melody that lulls the very air to stillness. Each breath, each whispered breath of the sleeping soldier, is a testament to resilience, a soft heartbeat in the night, echoing the rhythm of countless others who find solace under the same sky. Outside, the night is a tapestry of shadows and light, woven with the soft rustle of leaves stirred by the wind, the night air cool and crisp against the skin, a gentle reminder of life's persistent pulse. The nurse listens to the quiet, to the symphony of night sounds that lull the world to rest, and in those hushed notes, she finds comfort and assurance that within the night's embrace there is peace, there is safety. As the hours gently unfurl, the promise of dawn begins its subtle ascent, a soft glow that kisses the horizon with the first blush of morning. The night, with all its gentle whispers and quiet promises, begins to yield to the day's awakening light. Yet, in this moment, all remains calm, all remains safe, as the world continues its gentle dance beneath the stars, held in the soothing embrace of the night, a lullaby that cradles both dreams and waking with tender care. In this serene sanctuary, the soft candlelight flickers on, its glow a steadfast guardian in the enveloping night. The flame, a gentle whisper of warmth, sways with a quiet grace, casting shadows that play upon the walls like tender memories, ephemeral and soothing. It is a beacon of calm, a gentle reminder that amidst the vastness of the night, there is a haven where dreams can weave their gentle tapestry of hope and solace. The soldier, wrapped in the soft cocoon of slumber, breathes in a rhythm as ancient as the world itself, each inhale a gentle echo of the life that pulses quietly around him. His dreams, sheltered within the embrace of night, drift gently on the currents of his mind, unfurling like the petals of a night-blooming flower, each one a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. The air round him is cool, tenderly brushing against his skin, a soft caress that whispers of safety, of peace found amidst the shadows. Beyond the walls, the world is a symphony of hushed sounds, each note a thread in the intricate tapestry of night. The distant echoes of the wind weave through the trees, a gentle rustle that speaks of life continuing, of nature's eternal dance. Stars, like tiny beacons, flicker in the vast expanse above, their light a quiet companion to the moon's gentle glow, a reminder that even in darkness there is always light. The nurse, watching over the room with a presence as quiet and steadfast as the candle's flame, listens deeply to the night. She hears the soft whispers, the tender lullabies that wrap around the world, offering comfort and reassurance. In the silent symphony, she finds a peace that transcends the chaos beyond these walls, a quiet promise that within this moment, all is safe, all is calm. As the night deepens, time flows like a gentle river, carrying with it the soft promise of dawn. The horizon begins to blush with the first tender hints of morning light, a gentle embrace that heralds the coming day. But for now, the night holds its quiet vigil, cradling dreams and whispers in its tender embrace. In this cocoon of calm where candlelight flickers and shadows dance, the world is at peace. The night, with its gentle whispers and quiet promises, holds the soldier and the nurse in a tranquil embrace, a lullaby that soothes and comforts, a gentle reminder that beneath the vast, starry sky, all is quiet, all is safe. The air is cool, carrying with it the crisp scent of autumn leaves, mingling with the earthy aroma of rain-soaked soil. It whispers through the cracks of the old building, a gentle caress that kisses the cheeks of those who lie within, a reminder of nature's ever-present touch. The candlelight flickers softly, casting playful shadows across the walls, painting stories of old in shades of gold and amber. Each flicker is a heartbeat, a pulse of life that dances in the quiet night. In the corner, a small radio murmurs, its soft tunes blending seamlessly into the symphony of the night. The melodies are like spectral fingers, weaving through the air, delicate and light, caressing the weary souls who seek solace in this sanctuary. The notes rise and fall like gentle waves upon a distant shore, a timeless lullaby that cradles their dreams. The soldier, nestled beneath a woolen blanket, breathes deeply, his chest rising and falling in a slow, steady rhythm. Each breath is a testament to survival, a quiet victory against the chaos that lies just beyond the safety of these walls. He dreams of home, of fields kissed by sunlight and the laughter of loved ones. In his dreams, the world is whole again, untouched by the shadows of war. Beside him, the nurse watches, her heart swelling with a tender kind of hope. Her eyes, soft and kind, reflect the flickering candlelight, twin stars in the gentle night. She moves with a grace that is almost poetic, an embodiment of the night's quiet strength. Her footsteps are whispers on the wooden floor, a promise of care and calm. She thinks of letters she has read aloud to the soldiers, words from distant lands filled with love and longing. Those words had travelled over miles of turbulent seas and skies, carried by the hands of strangers, to find their home here, in the quiet of the night. They are treasures, these letters, filled with the warmth of 1,000 hopes, a beacon of light in the darkness. Outside, the world is wrapped in a serene hush, the kind that only the deepest hours of night can bring. It is a time when dreams take flight, carried on the wings of gentle whispers, when the soul finds its peace. The night, with its quiet magic, holds them all in a soothing embrace, a lullaby that promises safety and rest. As the candle burns low, casting its final glow, the nurse hums a soft tune, a melody that seems to hold the very essence of the night. It is a song of quiet, of night, of a world made safe by the gentle touch of dreams. And as the shadows lengthen and the stars keep their silent watch, the room is filled with the comforting certainty that here, in this moment, all is quiet, all is safe. The night deepens, its velvety cloak draping gently over the sleeping world, a tender embrace that hushes even the most restless spirits. In the dimly lit room, the air is cool and crisp, whispering softly against the skin, a gentle reminder of the world beyond the safe haven of candlelight and quiet. The nurse, steadfast and serene, moves as though guided by the very rhythm of the night. Her presence is a balm, soothing the lingering echoes of distant battles, transforming them into mere whispers of a forgotten storm. The flickering candle, its flame a fragile dance, casts long shadows that sway and shift, weaving patterns of light and dark that seem to tell their own gentle stories. It is a world of soft contrasts, where the warm glow of candlelight meets the cool breath of night, creating a cocoon of comfort that cradles all who dwell within. The nurse's hum, a soft, lilting lullaby, intertwines with the quiet, filling the space with a melody as delicate as the flutter of a moth's wings. Beyond the window, the world is a tapestry of silvery moonlight and inky shadows, a landscape painted in the hushed tones of midnight. The distant echoes of the day have faded, leaving only the serene chorus of night creatures, their songs a gentle reminder of life's persistence even in the stillness. The stars, scattered like diamonds across the vast expanse of sky, watch over the sleeping earth, their presence a beacon of constancy and hope. The nurse pauses by the window, her gaze drawn to the quiet beauty of the night beyond. She breathes in deeply, the cool air filling her lungs with a sense of peace. In this moment, she feels the weight of the day lift, replaced by a profound sense of calm. It is as if the night itself has wrapped her in its quiet embrace, whispering promises of safety and rest. In the room, the soldiers sleep, their dreams interwoven with the gentle murmur of the night. They are far from the chaos of war, nestled in a sanctuary of quiet and warmth. Here they are safe, held by the night's tender touch, their hearts soothed by the soft lullaby that surrounds them. The nurse's voice, a gentle thread of sound, continues its song, a melody of quiet, of night, of safety. It weaves through the room, a soothing presence that lingers even as the candle's flame flickers one last time before surrendering to the darkness. Yet, even in the absence of light, the room remains a haven. The night, a guardian that watches over them all. And so they rest, bathed in the quiet of the night, cradled by the soothing echoes of a world that, for now, is at peace. Here, in this sacred space, they are safe, and the night, with its whispered promises, holds them close until the first light of dawn begins to stir the world awake. The night deepens, its cloak of serenity draping gently over the sleeping world. Outside, the wind carries the distant echoes of a time long past, a soft symphony that whispers through the trees and rustles the leaves with a lull of history. The nurse closes her eyes briefly, feeling the cool tendrils of air brushing against her skin, like a tender promise that all is well, that all is safe. The night is a gentle guardian, and its quiet presence fills the room with a sense of belonging, of hope. The shadows dance lightly on the walls, cast by the embers of the hearth, their gentle flicker like a heartbeat, steady and reassuring. The soldiers, cocooned in the warmth of their blankets, are lulled by the rhythmic patterns of light and dark. Their dreams are gentle, like the whispers of the night, flowing slowly and softly, weaving stories of hope and peace. In this sanctuary, they find solace, a respite from the harsh reality beyond these walls. The nurse moves quietly across the room, her steps a soft echo in the night. Each footfall is a note in the silent melody that envelops them all. She pauses by each bedside, her presence a silent vow that they are safe, watched over by the quiet night. Her fingers brush lightly against a soldier's brow, a touch as soft as the candlelight that once danced above them, now a memory in the gentle darkness. The air carries the scent of lavender, a calming balm that mingles with the cool night breeze, soothing weary souls, inviting deeper rest. It is a reminder of fields far away, of home and hearth, the places they cherish and long for. The fragrance lingers, a gentle whisper that speaks of dreams yet to come, of futures bright and unfurling under the same night sky. Outside, the stars continue their vigil, their light a constant companion in the quiet night. They twinkle softly, like the eyes of ancient friends, watching over the world with a patient, loving gaze. Their light reaches into the room, a gentle cascade that touches each sleeping form with a brush of celestial grace. In their presence, the night feels eternal, a never-ending expanse of peace and quiet. And so, the night stretches on, a tapestry of calm and comfort. The nurse returns to her chair, her heart full, her spirit at ease. She listens to the soft symphony of breathing, of gentle sighs and whispers, a song of life and hope. Here, in this moment, under the quiet watch of the night, they are safe. Wrapped in its embrace, they rest, waiting for the dawn to gently stir them awake, ready to greet a new day with renewed strength. and quiet courage. The night whispers its lullaby, a soft, continuous murmur that drifts through the room like a gentle stream, its rhythm soothing every restless mind. The nurse, wrapped in her shawl, feels the cool air kiss her cheeks, a reminder of the world outside, vast and serene under the moon's tender glow. Her eyes scan the room, each soldier a part of this tranquil symphony, each breath a note in the melody of the quiet night. Candles, long extinguished, still seem to cast a warm glow, their phantom flames flickering in the imagination, painting the walls with shadows of bygone dances. The room is steeped in an amber light, soft and inviting, an echo of the hearths of home. Here, memories linger like ghosts, gentle and benevolent, wrapping around the soldiers like a favorite quilt. The night air, cool and crisp, carries the soft rustle of leaves, the distant echoes of an ancient forest swaying in time with the stars. It is a night alive with quiet, a quiet that cradles the heart, promising safety and shelter. In this sanctuary, each soldier dreams, their thoughts untangling like threads of silk in the gentle hands of sleep. The nurse closes her eyes, joining the chorus of the night. She imagines the rustling leaves are whispers from angels, murmuring blessings and stories of old, tales of courage and love, of hope that endures beyond the horizon. She feels the weight of the world lift, replaced by a lightness, a peace that comes with knowing that here, in this moment, all is well. Outside, the moon bathes the earth in silver, a soft glow that dances across fields and forests, over mountains and rivers, touching everything with a quiet magic. Its light is a gentle reminder that even in the darkest times, there is beauty to be found, a light that can guide the way home. The soldiers rest easy, their dreams woven into the fabric of the night, stitched with threads of solace and serenity. Each breath is a promise, a vow that they will awaken to a world renewed, a dawn that will come gently, lifting the veil of night with tender hands. And so the night flows onward, a river of quiet, a sea of stars and whispers, carrying them all towards the morning. The nurse, a guardian of this serene slumber, watches over them, her heart a beacon of love and hope, knowing that in the quiet night they are safe. Here, under the watchful eyes of the stars, they find peace, wrapped in the gentle embrace of the night, until the first light of dawn begins to paint the sky. The night cradles the world in its soft, dark arms, a lullaby that whispers through the leaves and drifts over the sleeping earth. The air is crisp, carrying the faint scent of pine and the distant echoes of an owl's call, a melody of nature's own making. Beneath a canopy of stars, the camp lies quiet, a haven in the midst of chaos, where the gentle light of candles flickers like tiny beacons of hope. Inside the tent, shadows dance along the canvas walls, their movements slow and rhythmic, as if swaying to the silent symphony of the night. The nurse sits in stillness, her heart attuned to gentle rise and fall of sleeping breaths, each one a testament to the quiet strength that endures amidst uncertainty. Her fingers trace the edge of a worn blanket, feeling the soft fabric that speaks of warmth and safety, a reminder that here they are sheltered from the storm. Outside, the cold air kisses her cheeks, a tender touch that invigorates and soothes, a paradox of sensations that bring her fully into the present. She listens to the gentle rustle of the wind as it weaves through the trees, carrying with it the whispers of those who have walked this path before, their stories etched in the air, timeless and eternal. The night sky, vast and infinite, is a tapestry of dreams, where each star is a whisper, a wish for peace that stretches across the heavens. The soldiers, wrapped in their dreams, are like sailors adrift on a calm sea, their minds unburdened for these precious hours. They sail through memories of home, through fields of golden wheat and laughter carried on the summer breeze. They see faces of loved ones, feel the warmth of familiar embraces, and hear the gentle murmur of promises made and kept. In this sanctuary of sleep, they are whole, untouched by the shadows of the world. The nurse breathes deeply, her heart a steady rhythm that echoes the peace around her. She knows that this night, like all nights, is fleeting, a fragile moment of calm in a world that shifts and changes with each breath. But in this moment, they are safe, enveloped in the night's gentle embrace, held by the quiet strength of the stars above. As the hours slip by, the first hints of dawn begin to whisper on the horizon, a soft golden glow that promises renewal and hope. The night, with all its quiet beauty, begins to yield to the day, and the nurse, guardian of their dreams, smiles softly. In this quiet night, they have found refuge, and as the light of dawn unfurls across the sky, they will awaken to a world touched by the grace of the night, renewed and ready to embrace whatever comes. The gentle night continues its tender lullaby, an unbroken melody of peace that cradles all who dwell beneath its starry expanse. The candlelight flickers softly, casting warm golden shadows that dance across the walls, whispering secrets of calm and comfort. Each flicker is a heartbeat of the night, a pulse of warmth in the cold air, wrapping the soldiers and their dreams in a cocoon of safety. Outside, the world is hushed, the distant echoes of a world at rest, blending seamlessly with the serene whispers of the night. The cold air, crisp and invigorating, is a gentle reminder of the world beyond. Yet here within the quiet sanctuary, it is but a soft caress. The whispers, carried on the gentle breeze, speak of ancient forests and silent rivers, of mountains steadfast and wise. They are the lullabies of the earth, a timeless refrain that soothes weary hearts. In their slumber, the soldiers are drawn deeper into the embrace of their dreams, where time stands still and all is as it should be. They wander through orchards of memory, where the scent of blooming apple blossoms lingers sweetly in the air, and the laughter of children echoes like distant chimes. The quiet night watches over them, its stars like sentinels, vigilant and kind. The nurse moves softly through the room, her footsteps barely a whisper on the wooden floor. Her presence is a gentle promise, a beacon of quiet assurance in the enveloping night. She pauses by each bedside, her gaze tender and serene, a guardian of this sacred moment of repose. In the flickering candlelight her shadow dances, a graceful echo of her calming presence. As the night deepens, the whispers grow softer, like a lullaby reaching its gentle conclusion. The world beyond these walls stirs, the first birds beginning their morning song, their notes clear and pure in the crisp air. The horizon blushes with the first light of dawn, a delicate rose gold that spills slowly across the sky, heralding a new day. The nurse pauses, watching as the night yields gracefully to the dawn, its quiet beauty lingering in the air like a sweet perfume. She knows that with the light comes the call to rise and face the world anew. But for just a little longer they remain in this enchanted realm of tranquility and dreams. In these final moments of the night, the soldiers stir gently, their dreams dissolving like mist in the morning sun. The quiet night has held them safe, its whispers are balm to their souls, preparing them to awaken renewed and ready. As the first rays of sunlight touch their faces, they open their eyes, greeted by the soft promise of a new day, a world touched by the grace of the quiet night. The quiet night lingers, wrapping its gentle arms around the room, a sanctuary of calm amidst a world once torn by conflict. The air is cool, carrying with it the faint fragrance of dew-kissed earth, a soothing reminder of life and renewal. The nurse moves like a shadow, her presence a soft, comforting rhythm, a lullaby in motion. Her hands, tender and skilled, adjust a blanket here, smooth a pillow there, her touch a silent assurance of safety and care. In the distance, the echoes of the world gently stir, a reminder of life beyond these walls. Yet, within this room, time seems to pause, suspended in a delicate balance of night and dawn. The candlelight flickers softly, casting a warm golden glow that dances playfully across the walls, its light a gentle companion to the soul seeking solace in sleep's embrace. The whispers of the night are like a soft chorus, harmonizing with the rustle of leaves outside, the gentle sigh of the breeze through the trees. These sounds weave a tapestry of serenity, a cocoon of peace that cradles the weary soldiers, their dreams unfurling like petals in the quiet night. The nurse, a steadfast guardian, listens to the night's lullaby, her heart attuned to the subtle symphony of sleep. She breathes in the quiet, her soul nourished by the tranquility that envelops the room. Her mind drifts to thoughts of tomorrow, of the world beyond this moment. But for now, she savors the stillness, a precious gift of the night. As the first light of dawn caresses the horizon, the world awakens slowly, gently, like a child roused from sleep. The sky, a canvas of soft hues, reflects the promise of the day, a new beginning painted in gentle strokes. The whispers of the night yield to the song of the morning, a melody of hope that echoes through the air. The soldiers, cocooned in their dreams, begin to stir, the quiet night releasing them from its tender embrace. They awaken slowly, like flowers unfurling to the morning sun, their hearts touched by the grace of the night. The nurse watches over them, her gaze filled with quiet pride and gentle resolve, knowing that the night has done its work, leaving them renewed and ready to face the dawn. In this timeless moment, the night and day meet, a seamless dance of light and shadow. The quiet night has kept its vigil, its stars watching over them with a promise of safety and peace. And, as the day begins anew, the echoes of the night linger, a soothing refrain that whispers of quiet, night, and safe. The candle flickers gently, casting its warm glow across the room, where shadows dance in a tranquil ballet. The air is still, save for the soft rustle of blankets and the gentle breathing of the soldiers. Outside, the distant echoes of the world beyond are but a faint murmur, a reminder of the life that awaits beyond this sanctuary of rest. The night, with its tender embrace, holds them close, whispering of dreams and the promise of safety. The nurse, a beacon of calm amidst the quiet, moves with grace, her footsteps barely a whisper against the cold floor. She pauses by each bed, her presence a soothing balm to the weary souls in her care. Her touch, light as a feather, reassures them in their slumber, a silent vow that they are safe, watched over by the gentle night. Her thoughts are carried on a breeze of nostalgia, drifting back to a time before the war, before the world was shrouded in the shadows of conflict. Yet even in the midst of turmoil, she finds solace in the quiet night, a refuge where the burdens of the day melt away, replaced by the soft comfort of dreams. The night wraps around her like a beloved cloak, whispering its gentle lullaby, a promise of peace. Outside the window, the stars twinkle softly, tiny beacons of light in the vast expanse of the sky. They watch over the world below, guardians of the quiet night, their presence a constant reminder of the universe's vastness and the small, precious moments that make up a life. The cold air of the night, crisp and clear, carries the scent of pine and earth, grounding her in the moment, reminding her of the beauty that still exists, even in times of uncertainty. As dawn approaches, the sky begins its transformation, the stars slowly retreating as the first light of morning stretches across the horizon. The night, with its gentle whispers, begins to yield to the day, its promise of safety lingering like a soft echo in the air. The soldiers stir, their eyes opening to the world once more, greeted by the soft glow of morning and the tender care of their guardian. In these precious moments, as night gives way to day, there exists a quiet understanding, a shared bond between the nurse and those she watches over. The night has kept its promise, cradling them in its embrace, and now, with the dawn, comes a new beginning, a fresh chapter written in the light of morning. The echoes of the night remain, a soothing refrain that speaks of quiet, night and safe, a gentle reminder that even in the darkest times, peace can be found in the quiet moments of the night. The candlelight flickers softly in the dim room, casting gentle shadows that sway like dancers on the walls. The nurse moves quietly among the rows of sleeping men, her footsteps a whisper on the cold, stone floor. Her presence is a balm, a soothing touch in the stillness, as she checks on each soul, ensuring their comfort in the quiet embrace of the night. Her hands, skilled and tender, adjust a blanket here, smooth a pillow there, the simple acts of care woven into the fabric of the serene night. Outside, the distant echoes of the world whisper in the breeze, a melody of rustling leaves and the faint call of an owl hidden in the trees. The world beyond these walls is hushed, wrapped in the gentle arms of night, a sanctuary where dreams can safely wander. The air is cool, a soft caress against her skin, and she breathes it in deeply, letting the purity of the night fill her senses, calming her spirit with its quiet promise. The whispers of the past seem to linger in the air, stories carried on the wind, tales of bravery and heartache, of love and loss. But here in this tranquil cocoon, there is only the present moment, the soft rhythm of breathing, the gentle rise and fall of chests at rest. The night is a keeper of secrets, a guardian of dreams, and in its quiet embrace, all is safe, all is quiet. As the hours drift by, the candle's glow begins to wane, its light a tender farewell to the night. The darkness is soft and comforting, a velvet cloak that holds the promise of rest. She pauses by a window, gazing out at the tapestry of stars, their light a soothing balm against the vastness of the unknown. Each star is a beacon, a tiny flame of hope, guiding lost souls through the shadows, illuminating the path to morning. In the quiet sanctuary of this night, the nurse finds solace. She knows that when the world awakens, the challenges of the day will return. But here, in this peaceful moment, there is only the gentle hum of night. The echoes of the past fade away, replaced by the soft murmur of dreams and the lullaby of the stars. As the first blush of dawn begins to color the sky, the night whispers its final promise, a promise of peace, of rest, of safety. The soldiers stir once more, greeted by the tender light of morning, their dreams woven into the fabric of a new day. And as they awaken, the nurse smiles softly, knowing that the night has kept its promise, wrapping them in its quiet embrace, keeping them safe until the morning light. In the gentle cocoon of night, the world seems to breathe in a slow and rhythmic dance. The cold air, a whispering companion, glides through the room, brushing against skin like the tender touch of a lullaby. Outside, the wind carries distant echoes, faint and melodic, like a forgotten song that lulls the soul into a serene slumber. It is a night where silence speaks volumes, where every heartbeat and every breath is a testament to the quiet resilience of those gathered here. The candle, once a steadfast sentinel, now flickers with a soft golden glow, casting delicate shadows that waltz across the walls. Each flicker tells a story, and in this sacred space, time seems to stretch and bend, cradling each moment in its gentle embrace. The night, in its infinite wisdom, wraps the room in a velvety hush, a soothing balm for weary spirits. Through the window, the stars continue their eternal vigil, glimmering like scattered diamonds across a canvas of deepest indigo. Their light is a gentle whisper, a reminder that even in the vastness of night, there is always a glimmer of hope. They shimmer with a quiet promise, murmuring tales of courage and dreams, of tomorrows yet to come. The nurse, a quiet guardian of this tranquil haven, moves with the grace of a shadow, her footsteps a soft, reassuring rhythm. Her presence is a comfort, a gentle reminder that in this sanctuary, all is safe, all is quiet. She listens to the soft sighs of the sleeping soldiers, each one a testament to the night's soothing embrace. Outside, the whispers of the wind continue their gentle serenade, weaving through the trees with a delicate caress. The world is hushed, as if holding its breath in reverence to the night. The air is crisp, filled with the scent of earth and leaves, a reminder of the life that persists beyond the confines of this room. As the night deepens, its quiet song resonates with the promise of dawn. The sky, once a vast sea of darkness, begins to soften, its edges tinged with the faintest blush of color. The stars, those steadfast sentinels, begin their slow retreat, making way for the tender light of morning. The night, with one final whisper, promises peace, cradling the room in its gentle embrace. When the first light of dawn kisses the horizon, the soldiers stir, their dreams still lingering in the quiet corners of the room. The nurse watches as they awaken, their faces touched by the soft glow of morning. She smiles, a gentle echo of the night's promise, knowing that in this moment, all is safe, all is quiet, wrapped in the tender embrace of a new day. The candlelight flickers softly, casting a warm golden glow that dances across the walls with a gentle rhythm, like the heartbeat of the night. Its light, though small, holds a quiet power, illuminating the room with a serene grace that seems to whisper, "All is well, all is safe." It is a steadfast companion to the nurse, who moves with tender care, her presence a soothing balm in the hushed world that surrounds her. Outside, the distant echoes of the world beyond are softened by the night, transformed into a lullaby that cradles the sleepers in its gentle arms. The night air, cool and crisp, seeps through the cracks, carrying with it the scent of pine and earth, a reminder of the life that breathes just beyond these walls. It wraps around the sleeping soldiers, a cool, comforting blanket that invites them deeper into their dreams, where they are free to roam through fields of peace and memories of simpler times. In the stillness, the whispers of the night weave a tapestry of tranquility. The wind, a gentle storyteller, rustles through the leaves, its voice a soft murmur that speaks of far-off places and forgotten tales. It caresses the faces of the soldiers, a tender reminder of the world that awaits them, a world that turns, ever constant beneath the vast expanse of the night sky. As the hours drift by, the night holds its vigil, a guardian of quiet repose. The room, filled with the soft chorus of steady breathing, feels timeless, suspended in the gentle embrace of night. The nurse, ever watchful, hums a lullaby under her breath, a melody of comfort and calm that sways with the rhythm of the night. Her song mingles with the whispers of the wind, an ancient harmony that speaks to the heart, assuring all who hear it that they are safe, they are quiet. Gradually, the night gives way to the tender herald of dawn. The sky, a vast canvas, begins its transformation, the darkness yielding to the soft hues of a new day. The stars, those silent guardians, fade into the light, their vigil complete. With each passing moment, the promise of morning grows, a gentle tide that washes over the room, bringing with it the first breath of a new beginning. As the light of dawn spills gently across the horizon, it kisses the faces of the sleeping soldiers, waking them with its soft golden touch. They stir, blinking against the light, their dreams a fading whisper in the quiet corners of their minds. The nurse smiles, her heart filled with the quiet joy of a new day, knowing that in this moment they are safe, they are quiet, cradled in the tender embrace of morning. Here in this peaceful sanctuary, the night has kept its promise, leaving behind an echo of peace that lingers in the air, a gentle reminder that in this place all is well. As the night envelops the world in its tender embrace, a gentle hush settles over the landscape, like a soft blanket of quiet. The distant echoes of the past are but whispers in the night, carried away on the cool evening breeze. The candlelight flickers softly, casting its warm glow across the room, dancing shadows gently on the walls, a silent ballet of light and dark. Each flicker, each shadow, tells a story, a tale of courage, of hope, of the enduring spirit of those who rest beneath its watchful gaze. The air is crisp, imbued with the cold breath of night, yet it carries with it a sense of calm, a reminder that beneath the vast expanse of the night sky, all is as it should be. The quiet is profound, a soothing balm that wraps around the soul, whispering promises of safety, of peace. It is in this quietude that the soldiers find respite, their weary bodies cocooned in the soft folds of night. Outside, the world holds its breath, as if listening to the serene symphony of the night. The wind, a gentle whisper, caresses the leaves, coaxing them into a soft rustle, a lullaby for the weary. The trees sway in rhythm, their branches reaching skyward, touching the stars in a silent communion. The night is alive, a living, breathing entity, its heart beating in time with the gentle thrum of the earth beneath. The candlelight continues its dance, a steadfast guardian against the darkness, its warmth, a beacon of hope in the quiet night. The nurse, her silhouette outlined against the gentle glow, moves quietly among the slumbering figures. Her presence is a comfort, a reminder that amidst the chaos of the world, there is still a place of refuge, a haven where safety and tranquility reign. As the hours pass, the night holds steady, a stalwart protector against the encroaching dawn. Yet, even in the quiet, there is a sense of anticipation, a whisper of change in the air. Slowly, almost imperceptibly, the first light of dawn begins to brush against the edges of the horizon, painting the sky in soft pastels of pink and gold. The transition is seamless, like the turning of a gentle tide, bringing with it the promise of a new day. The soldiers, cocooned in the warmth of their dreams, begin to stir, the light of dawn a gentle nudge that beckons them back to the waking world. They awaken slowly, their eyes blinking against the soft glow, their dreams lingering like echoes in the quiet morning air. The nurse watches, her heart swelling with quiet gratitude, knowing that in this moment they are safe, they are quiet, cradled in the loving arms of a new day. In this tranquil sanctuary, The night has fulfilled its vow, leaving behind a lingering echo of peace, a gentle reminder that amidst the trials of life, there is always a place where the heart can find rest, where the soul can be quiet, and where the spirit can be safe. The candlelight flickers softly, casting delicate shadows that dance upon the walls, their movements slow and rhythmic, like the lullaby of a serene night. The air is cool, a gentle caress that whispers through the room, carrying with it the faint echoes of distant memories and forgotten dreams. The nurse, ever vigilant, moves with a grace that is almost ethereal, her footsteps a quiet murmur against the wooden floor. Outside, the world holds its breath, wrapped in the tender embrace of a night that seems endless, its vastness a comforting blanket that shields and protects. The stars, like tiny beacons, twinkle softly in the velvet sky, their light a gentle reassurance that in the vast expanse of the universe, there is still beauty, still quiet, still hope. The soldiers, now fully awake, sit up slowly, their movements languid and unhurried, as if savoring the last remnants of the night's embrace. They exchange soft whispers, their voices hushed and reverent, aware of the sanctity of the moment. There is a camaraderie here, a bond forged in the shared silence, in the shared quiet of the night. The nurse, with her kind eyes and soothing touch, moves among them, offering quiet words of encouragement, her presence a balm to their weary souls. She knows the stories they carry, the weight of their burdens, yet in this moment she offers them a reprieve, a place where they can lay down their worries, if only for a little while. As the morning light grows stronger, it spills softly into the room, bathing everything in a gentle glow. The candle, its duty complete, flickers one last time before surrendering to the dawn, its flame, a final, graceful